Tonight, we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Washington Mystics. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Here we go.
You can hear how loud it is right now in Washington. These Mystic fans are pumped for this game.
Yeah, every time these women step on the floor, there's pride on the line, a desire to give these fans a show, and most importantly, over a win.
And so for the Sky, so far this year, they're on the losing end of the season series against Washington. One place this Chicago team needs to improve is their three-point shooting.
Well, the Sky were last in the WNBA in threes made per game at just about 5. They also took the least amount of triples, so I would say that's a point of emphasis with this team.
They get it back.
Now here's Swish. Brink covering. Pass to Ionescu. Here's Stewart. Swish. Brink covering. Just 5 on the clock.
Boston, no good.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Brink a screen. Now here's Dimes. She's tightly guarded. And that one good.
Please, please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Now here is Ionescu. To the inside. Swish. Blocked. They get it back. Back to Ionescu. Good. First shot, first basket. Now here's Carrington. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I think the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Pass to Dimes.
For the Washington Mystics, it feels like they're starting a youth movement.
Yeah, they traded Ariel Atkins. Chicago got the 3rd overall pick. This is a very young roster. They want to build around those 3 top 6 picks they drafted in 2025.
That one's off. Good on the second free throw.
And the Mystics missed the playoffs by 1 game last year, a heartbreaker. So what do they need to do to improve?
Well, I'm looking at the 3 categories they finished last in. Rebounding, turnovers, and free throws made. All 3 of those have to get better this season if they want to get to the postseason.
Up top, Brink. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Pass to Swish. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot 1 more at the line. The Mystics making a switch here.
Number 65, shooting 1.
One shot.
In the 2024 finals, Sabrina Ionescu hit one of the biggest shots in league history.
With the series 1-1, Sabrina nailed a deep 3 with just a second left, silencing the crowd of over 19,000 in Minnesota. That was a key win and a huge reason why the Liberty won it all for the first time.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Basket good.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific, exactly the start they were hoping for.
Pass to Brink. Brink a screen. Dimes, guarded by Dimes.
And stolen by Cardoso.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. She's covered by Ogumake.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Dimes with the ball. Here's Carrington. And no good trying to use the glass. The Mystics with the lead. Pass to Ionescu. For 3. Chicago with the rebound.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here's Dimes. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Six to shoot. Now here's Carrington. Not a lot of room. That one is off. With the teardrop. Oh, Cardoso with the block. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Washington now. And here's Nika from the arc. And another miss by Washington.
Pass to Brink.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Nick. It's on Swish.
Well, I know we're all happy to see Cameron Brink out there after she tore her ACL last season.
Only got to play in 15 games as a rookie, but we saw the talent that made her the 2nd overall pick, with Brink averaging over 2 blocks per game.
And she knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. She hits one and then misses the 2nd attempt from the line.
First round pick back in 2022. What do you like about Shakira Austin's game, Brian?
Well, I love how she uses her length to her advantage. She's 6'5" and doesn't jack up a bunch of threes. Her goal is to own the paint and be physical down low.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Bucket is good.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Ogumake outside.
Boston.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mystics on top. They're up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part. And look, that's why they've had success.
Great D that time from Shakira Austin. The Mystics on offense. 6-point game. Oh, and Aaliyah Boston throws it down.
Now, there's some skill from Boston for a big, fantastic handling the ball.
Wow, that's a great look at a beautiful play from the AT&T Connected Cam.
And so it's Chicago with it.
Carrington outside. Pass to Cardoso.
Shakira Austin with the block.
Great defense from Austin. Not only is she tall and around 6'5", Shakira gives 100% on D.
And here's Agumake. Shot clock at 6.
Austin, covered by Cardoso. The offensive rebound. The shot by Boston, no good.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Now here's Carrington.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Pass to Misaman. Now here's Agumake. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's stolen.
Rivers, covered by Carrington. Now Austin.
Pass to Misaman.
Here's Boston.
11 feet out. The Mystics again can't hit. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And here's Carrington.
Now here is Thornton. Clock at 6. To the wing, right side.
Watkins.
Chicago again missing.
Pass to Boston.
Over Carrington.
Nice shot by Boston.
Nice touch by Boston, controlling her power.
Now Carrington.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Now a timeout called by Chicago. Substitutions here. Pass to Dimes to end the drought. Swish grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
It looks very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
She was freed up by the nice screen she ran her defender into.
And then it was all acceleration to the bucket after that.
Some serious voltage right there, guys. Almost a backboard breaker.
There's a screen by Swish. Down low. And she caught that pass in full stride on her way to the big dunk.
There are so many skills Ionescu has offensively, but her feel for the game, knowing when to dish it, it's just simply incredible.
Pass to Dimes. And the layup falls.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here is Ionescu. 5 points in the game.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for her, 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Out to the right wing. Swish. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Inside. To the middle. Here's Cardoso. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
While her teammate Angel Reese got all the headlines, did you guys watch Camila Cardoso? She had a stellar rookie year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I watched her. She was awesome. You know, remember, she didn't make her debut until June due to injury, but she ends up averaging 10 and 8 as a rookie. Rim protection as well. What a future she has.
Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Swish. Can't get it to fall. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Carrington. Now Brink. Defended by Stewart. Baseline try. And that's not going to go. So we conclude the first half. Mystics ahead. They lead by 12. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. And without question, Swish displaying her skill set today.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Outside Brink. It's stolen by Mabry. Here's Ionescu. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's stolen by Dime. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Fades away. That one a little long.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Now here is Ionescu. 7 points in the game. Back to Stewart. 4 on the shot clock. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
She's one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Here's Harrington. Pass to Dimes. Screen by Cardoso. Dimes, that's good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to
Timeout,
fight over the
timeout.
top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Now here's Swish. Guarded by Dimes. Down low. Swish.
And she goes in for the dunk.
Such a high flyer, guys, especially for a power forward, and she needs to be, as undersized as she is.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Brink. Cardoso. Stolen by Swish. Now Ionescu. Basket counts.
Off to a hot start this half. That's 4 straight made buckets.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Out to the wing. Watkins.
The Mystics pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss in the second half.
Pass to Dimes.
To the middle.
Brink.
Nails the baby hook.
And here's Ionescu. 12 points for her. There's a screen by Swish.
And it's blocked. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been
Mind the
right
lanes. Mind the
on
lanes.
the money.
One shot.
So it's Washington now. They led by as many as 18 points.
Boston sets a screen.
And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard.
Pass to Dimes. Good D by Neko Gumake. Now Ionescu.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Gumake. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
You have to respect the outside game from Agumake. She's not just a post player.
To the inside. Here's Dimes. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
Pass to Ionescu.
Left side, Stewart. It's stolen by Dimes.
Watkins.
Covered by Ionescu. Here's Dimes. And Brianna Stewart with the block.
She doesn't just score. Stewart uses that 7'1" wingspan on D, too.
Pass to Dimes. Mystics will take it.
Washington ball. Substitution on the court.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Boston. Inside, Ogumake drops in the layup for two.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Wheeler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Carrington to stop the run. Rebounded by the Mystics. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Mystics on top, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th. So it's Washington now. Ogumake left side. Pass to Mabry from the arc. But she stays with it. And here's Swish. Brink covering. Swish, good.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Now here's Carrington. Brink a screen. Watkins. And a miss there on the triple.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Outside Mabry. Ogumake. From deep. And another three for Washington.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter.
Forced in the screen. Brink. She's guarded by Swish. Swish grabs the board.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You've got to be tough down there in the paint.
And she was, mainly because she doesn't want to give up any easy buckets. I mean, she will fight you tooth and nail.
6 to shoot. 16 feet out. Ogumake. Marina Mabry for 3. Brink grabs the miss. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. And you look at the growth of the WNBA. Incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
She hits the second from the line. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Stolen by Camila Cardoso. To the inside. Pass to Carrington. Back to Brink. Now here's Dimes. She's covered by Ogumake. 5 to shoot. Fade away. Got a piece of it.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Rivers. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Chicago with it. Over to the wing. Out to the left wing.
And when you look at the different rosters around the league, the average age is starting to feel younger.
Yeah, and with the salary cap and how it's set up, you need players on those rookie scale deals, so teams might hold on to a younger player versus go with the vet.
No doubt. It's how you get the numbers to work. Teams go young to try to find gems as well and see how they can develop stars.
Now here's Carrington. To the middle. Emma Miesemann with the steal. Pass to Austin.
2 minutes remaining.
Miesemann,
2 minutes.
ring covering.
Chicago.
And a foul called on Brink.
That's her first foul.
Team foul.
That's a frustration foul right there.
And that's not her best moment. Obviously, no one on their team is happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking it out on your opponent.
Ogumake outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Miesemann. Connects on the 9-footer.
Offensive versatility allows Miesemann to play high or low in the paint.
To the paint. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. Now here's Dimes. She's guarded closely. Carrington, she's covered by Ogumake.
And Ogumake shows great anticipation defensively. She disrupts opponents time and time again.
Scott, guarded by Dimes. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Rivers. Yes. Great play by Emma Miesemann to set it all up.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Dimes, no good. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Pass to Ogumake. Scott, covered by Carrington. Now here's Miesemann. Scott. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Dimes. Fader on the way. Doesn't go that time.
The fadeaway, about her only option once she decided to shoot. Defender had very good position.
So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that's a wrap, everyone.